wanted to come and bring you notes from the road from the Get Over It tour. There's my friend Chica back there. Say hi, Chica.
Hi, Chica.
She drove up. We're in Newark tonight, which is stop number 4 of 17. So I've got 13 more to do tonight. Well, 14 with tonight. But I'm glad to be in Newark. I'm getting closer and closer to home, closer and closer to Brooklyn. But I was in Newark today, and I had an opportunity to visit the Shani Baraka Center for women who have experienced domestic violence or sexual violence of some kind, or women who are just going through some level of trauma and trying to get their lives back together. And I tell you, it was really a humbling experience for me, because I remember being there. I remember being in a very violent, dangerously violent relationship. I remember feeling trapped. I remember not having a place to go. And I also remember the day I left and what it took to leave. And that's what I wanted to share with these women today. It's been an incredibly powerful experience for me. We left Chicago a few days ago, and as I was walking through the theater in Chicago and looking at the wall at the number of people who had performed in that theater, and on that wall I saw Frank Sinatra's name. I saw Sammy Davis Jr.'s name. I also saw Patti LaBelle's name, and Shaka Khan, and Frankie Beverly and Mays, and Prince, okay? So here I am, a woman who lived for 9 years in an experience of domestic violence, standing on the same stage that Frank Sinatra, Frankie Beverly and Mays, that Prince stood on. And in a very few days, I'll be at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles, speaking from the stage where they give the Oscars. You know, and this tour is about get over it. I'm telling you, if we just use our minds in a more powerful way, because at 3 o'clock in the morning, 40 years ago, when I packed up my 3 kids without a dime in my pocket and walked out of a violent relationship, nobody could have told me that I would be standing on the same stage that they give the Oscars from. From the Brooklyn projects and domestic violence to stand on the same stage where Prince stood. It's a very humbling experience, but it's also very empowering. And I tell you, everything begins here. And that's what I shared with the women today at the Shani Baraka Center for Domestic Violence. Don't get caught up in your story. Don't get caught up in your story. Use your mind to create a vision. That's really all I did. I really did that. And you can do it. Whatever your situation is, one of the things that I talk about every night is, in order to get over something, you've got to know what it is. And it's not your story. It's your thinking about your story. So I've said that in Akron. I said it in Columbus, Ohio. I said it in Milwaukee. I said it in Chicago. I'm going to say it in Newark tonight. We're going to have a good time. Newark is just about sold out. Heading from Newark, coming to Philly tomorrow, and Boston. So I hope to see you somewhere along the journey. I hope you'll join me in Atlanta or LA or Oakland. I want to see you out there so that we can get over it together. We can identify the it and get over it and change the narrative. Change the narrative. That is what will change your life. Change your narrative, okay? So these are just notes from the road as I travel along the Get Over It tour. Hope you got your tickets to come out and see me in Newark or Atlanta or LA or Oakland, Boston. Where are you, Boston? All heading home to Brooklyn on May 6th. So I want to see you. I tell you, it blew my mind. From the welfare and the projects to the Dolby stage in Atlanta. Wow. They need to make a movie about that. Bye. Love you today. See you soon.